welcome into the friendly confines of Vernon T. Bradley Jr. Stadium, Stallings Field, on the campus of North Carolina Wesleyan University for today's women's lacrosse match, USA South Conference matchup here between the Southern Virginia University lacrosse program and the NC Wesleyan women's lacrosse program. Right there, perhaps, as saved by Jillian Stein, goalie for the NC Wesleyan down in Bishop, as Bree Garcia takes the clear and is hustling down the field, pitches it back to number 15. That's Taylor Boulware. It looks like there's a scrum for it now on the ground. Bree Garcia is battling, but it looks like the Southern Virginia Knights, number 22 there, 24, Sydney Bastion comes up with it. Number 13, Yasmin Monjarez with the ball. It looks like potentially have a battling Bishop down on the ground. A little bit of a foul call there. Shot clock resets now for the Diamond Bishops as Maxima Iglesias sprints upfield, probing the Southern Virginia defense. A beautiful day here in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. Looks like it's 73 degrees from the Weather Channel as battling Bishops are making an effort here to score early. Max Iglesias still has the ball. Nice pick set there by number 20, Kelsey Oyer. 48 seconds left on the possession clock, and it seems like that was a bad turnover there by Max. Threw it directly to number 24, Sydney Bastion. Up the field quickly is Southern Virginia, number 14, Payson Grandy with the ball. Pitches it over to number 4, Mackenzie Polson. She's going to be guarded by Boulware. She sprints behind the goal. A little flip there to number 14, Payson Grandy. Ball's going to move back and forth behind the goal, ultimately out to the far side of your screen to number 10, Reagan Bullock. Pitched right here to number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson, as she probes the defense. Really nice pass from number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson. Not exactly sure who that goal scorer was. I think it was number... Let's see who the official had. I think that was number 28 for the Knights, Ellie Patterson, a sophomore out of Meridian, Idaho, Mountain View High, with goal number 1 just 3 minutes into this USA South matchup. Nicole Triazzi, number 18 for the battling Bishops, a freshman out of Boca Raton, Florida, steps in to face off. Bree Garcia and Max around the circle here. Draw is controlled by number 10, Reagan Bullock, and Southern Virginia is back on the attack quickly up the field. Izzy Wooten, number 24 for the Battle Bishops, picks up the ball. Solid defense here on number 4, Kenzie Polson. Ball's going to be swung side top side to number 3, Mia Richards. Bree Garcia in defensive position. A little handoff there. It looks like a handoff. Shot by number 3, Mia Richards. Great save by Jillian Stein. I believe that is her second save of this match, as number 20, Kelsey Oyer, heads up the field. A little bit of a double team. Seems she stepped out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover forced by number 28 and number 10, Reagan Bullock and Ellie Patterson. I believe the shot is going to be offensive rebounded. Yes, offensive rebounded by number 14, Payson Grandy. Bit of a high pass there for Mia Richard as she bobbles it, but is able to quickly chase it down. Number 3, Allison Zanika was providing some defensive pressure there. 60 seconds still left on the shot clock here for the Knights. They lead 1-0 with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left here in period number 1. Nice attack by number 3, Mia Richards. held there by the battling Bishop defense. As I understand the lacrosse rules, at least on the female side, the women's side, you can't really play a zone defense. You have to have some semblance of a matchup. Now, if that offensive player is charging towards the goal, then it's hop in there and play help side defense. Great save by Jillian Stein, and Jillian just threw it over top Max's head for a turnover, unforced there by Jillian Stein. Great save, I think the third of the game for Jillian, but then just a poor decision on where and how to make that pass over to Max. Max is, as I can say, a little bit vertically challenged, as I am myself. I think short people all around the world can call it a short people vertically challenged. Just got to make sure Jillian gets that pass down next time after she has a save. Nice attack here by number 10 for the Southern Virginia Knights. That was Reagan Bullock. I think she took a stick maybe to the head. That's going to be a foul. I'm not exactly sure who it is on. Maybe Izzy Wooten, number 24, I believe, is going to line up behind the free position shot here. Jillian Stein ready. Number 10 for the Southern Virginia Knights with a really, really nice shot there by Reagan Bullock for the score. I think she's right-handed, so she had her right hand on the top, which would kind of suggest that you're going to shoot the ball from the right-hand side of your body. Switched hands with the left hand on top of the stick, and a great shot there by her. We're going to take a short break here and hear from our sponsor, Flow Sports. Go back to that right there, and then yep. Flow Sports being the official athletic carrier of all Battling Bishop home contests. 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Not exactly sure what happened with the draw control, but it's going to be Southern Virginia ball, number 28. Ellie Patterson passing the ball up in the hands or in the stick of Kenzie Polson now. Ball's going to be swung top side, I think. Left to right in front of that goal. A cutter there, number 4 for the Southern Virginia Knights. That was Kenzie Polson with a great pass from number 20. I think that was number 24 on the assist there. Sydney Bastion. Battling Bishop defense really was pretty stout for the first 3 or 4 minutes of this first quarter, but now here in minutes 5 and 6 has taken a bit of edge off, and it's allowed 2 more goals from the Southern Virginia Knights. Nicole Triazzi for the Battling Bishops back in the draw control circle. Max Iglesias on the right-hand side of your screen, and A.K. Alaska Evans on the left-hand side. Let's see if the Battling Bishops can't get a draw control here. Looks like they might have the opportunity. But nope, Southern Virginia is going to control. That's number 10, Reagan Bullock, passing the ball quickly up ahead to number 13, Yasmin Majerez. I apologize for that mispronunciation. Ball's going to go behind the goal, right to left as you're watching the screen. Left-hand side, Kenzie Polson probing that defense. The ball gets knocked out of her stick, but she's able to regain control of it. Once again, behind the net, number 14 with a shot and an unassisted score there by Payson Grandy. Looks like the Battling Bishops defense was doing a great job identifying behind the goal where Payson was. But then as she made that move to come from behind the goal to the front of the goal, there wasn't a whole lot of defensive pressure. That's going to bring the score 4-0 with 8:18 left here in this first quarter. We're going to take a short break and hear a 15-second message from our carrier, Flow Sports. attack here. Draw control by the Southern Virginia Knights. Far side of your screen, or left-hand side of that crease. Number 4 with the ball, passes it. A little bit of an errant pass there from number 27, Addison Newman. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Number 13, Yasmin Mahrez gave chase, but wasn't able to corral before it went out of bounds. Ball's going to go back to Jillian Stein, NC Wesleyan goalie. She's going to clear it to Maxima Iglesias, as Max is looking to take the ball up the field. You remember the last time the Battling Bishops possessed the ball, she was able to make it all the way up the field and in and around the goalie, or in and around the goal. I think that's going to be a turnover there from Max, caused by number 27, Addison Newman. Addison clears to number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson. Might be number 10. Sorry, that was number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson. Number 10, Reagan Bullock with the ball now. Passes it to Mia Richards, who bobbles it, but is able to quickly corral it. Number 23, Anaya Sewell in the game now for number 26, Alina Smith for the Battling Bishops, as she is defending Mia Richards. Attack here by number 10, Reagan Bullock, repelled by the Battling Bishops interior defense as the ball comes back out. Number 28, Ellie Patterson dishes the ball. Number 3 with a great cut there and scored by Mia Richards. Great pass by number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson on the assist. That'll bring the point total on the board, or the goal total for the Knights, to 5. Battling Bishops still searching for their first goal. 6:36 left here in this first period. Give a shout out to some of the men's soccer student athletes here at NC Wesleyan for coming out and enjoying this great day. We're going to have a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back after a brief message from our carrier, Flow Sports. Welcome back into Vernon T. Bradley Jr. Stadium on the campus of North Carolina Wesleyan University here in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Beautiful day. After a quick timeout where Coach Gentili and Coach Simpson gave some encouraging words to the Battling Bishops ladies, looks like we are going to still have an N or a SVU control. A bit of a unique thing here where it seems like they passed the ball back. Southern Virginia passed the ball back. We're going to have a stoppage of play, and perhaps we have a card. I think that's going to go against number 3, Allison Zuniga. Green card, only 1 minute out for the Battling Bishops, so that they will be down 1 player for 1 minute. You look up at the Vernon T. Bradley Jr. scoreboard. Number 3, Allison's and you get 1 minute out. Officials give the go-ahead, 90 seconds on the reset for the shot clock there with the card. And that's going to give Southern Virginia a little bit of a reset. It's unique. I had not seen that before. Generally, when a team controls the draw, they immediately attack towards their goal. A little bit of a tough catch there for number 13, Yasmin. Gave it up, choked it up right there. And she's right in front of the goal. If she could have held on to it, she probably had a great scoring opportunity. Max with the ball. Back to Jillian Stein. Jillian tries to clear it out to number 23, Anaya Sewell. Turns the ball over, though. I believe that was a great ground ball pickup by number 3 for the Southern Virginia Knights, Mia Richards. But it was a unique thing that maybe you see more in soccer where the ball is kicked back towards your own goal to kind of reset the spacing. Really nice attack there by number 3, Mia Richards. Gives the ball off. Going to go back out top now for the Southern Virginia Knights. So a unique almost soccer-esque where Southern Virginia passed the ball back and didn't immediately attack. Another poorly handled ball there by Yasmin Maharez. A lot of patience here by the Knights. Great cut there by number 4. An excellent pass as well by number 28, Ellie Patterson. Kenzie Polston with the goal. Assist to number 28, Ellie Patterson. Great cut. In basketball, you call that a curl cut. She came from number 11 there. Offensive player that scored there for Southern Virginia made a great cut from the backside. Curled around a pick. Caught it on the run and just proceeded to run straight at the goal off that curl cut for a really nice score there for Southern Virginia. That brings us to the 4:41 mark in the first period. Southern Virginia's up 6-0. Not sure about y'all, but I have enjoyed watching some NCAA basketball. Men and women had an opportunity to sit with our NCAA Division III basketball coach Artina Trader here on the women's side and watched Duke versus UNC yesterday for a first half. Doing a couple things to get prepared for this match here. Another time here where the Southern Virginia Knights reset the ball, maybe trying to get some spacing. Back towards their own goalie, number 32, freshman Savannah Burnett. Number 1 with the ball, Riley Fink passes it up to number 27, Addison Newman. Up to number 28, Ellie Patterson, and now Southern Virginia's in attack mode with 64 seconds left. Enjoyed that Houston-Purdue game last night. As a Big Ten guy, I was disappointed to see both the Boilermakers and the Michigan Wolverines take L's. It's great to see Michigan State battle out a really tough game yesterday. NCAA men's action today on Saturday, March 29th. 6:09 p.m. Texas Tech is taking on Florida. And then at 8:50, big game here in the Tar Heel State. The number 1 seeded Duke takes on number 2 seeded Alabama. Got after me a little bit there, y'all. Thank you for being with me. 14 seconds here. Great cut by number 10. We're going to have a stoppage of clock and stoppage of shot clock here. Looks like there was a foul. And it appears that Reagan Bullock, yes, was indeed fouled by number 9, Bree Garcia. She got a free shot directly head on. As she switches again from the right hand to the left hand, number 10, Reagan Bullock, with that free position shot, does a great job of running right towards that right goal post. And then immediately, or maybe after 2 or 3 steps, shifting the stick to her left hand for a left-handed shot, adjusts her body and shifts to the left-hand side for 2 or 3 steps and makes a great little angled shot into that top right corner of the goal. It's going to bring the score to 7-0. Southern Virginia Knights here with 3:14 left in the first period. Number 20, Kelsey Oyer, back in the game for number 23, Anaya Sewell. Nicole Triazzi facing off again, Alaska Evans and Max Iglesias getting ready. Draw controlled by number 18, Mackenzie Mickelson. Once again, the ball is going to be thrown back to the Southern Virginia defensive players. Number 11, Mariana Torres to the goalie. Ball is passed up to number, I believe that's 24, Sydney Bastion. Sydney could not hold on to the pass and turns to pass, turn it over. It'll be battling Bishop possession here in the battling Bishop side of the field, or the Southern Virginia side of the field. It's the second time this early going to this match this has occurred as Max sprints down with heavy defensive pressure towards the Southern Virginia goal. Seems like he might have stepped out of bounds or turned the ball over. Southern Virginia takes over possession in hands of number 32 freshman Savannah Burnett. She clears the ball to number, I believe that's 18, Mackenzie Mickelson. Southern Virginia on the attack again here. Number 3 with the ball. And she shoots and scores from outside the crease. That was meant to be a pass, I believe, to number 10, Reagan Bullock. It fooled everybody. I think that Julian Stein, the NC Wesleyan goalie, was preparing to move and position herself for a shot, but not that shot. So that is a score and goal there for the Southern Virginia Knights. 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. We're going to take a 15-second break and hear from Close Sports. Draw control here. Alaska Evans in pursuit. And she's going to knock the ball over to number 5, Max Iglesias. And that's going to be NC Wesleyan's, I believe, first draw control of the match. In the hands or in the stick of Nicole Triazzi. She's going to flip it back to Max. Max is on the attack here. Slows it down and allows her teammates to get into an offensive set. Max on this attack, and it's going to be a shoot and score by number 5, Maxima Iglesias. Great job by Max there. Very determined attack. Talked about the men's game going on today. The women's bracket is still in that round of the Sweet 16. Notre Dame, number 3 seed, takes on TCU at 1 p.m. Number 5 seed Tennessee takes on Texas women, the Longhorn women, at 3:30. Oklahoma versus UConn on ESPN at 5:30 p.m. And then the nightcap, Kansas State women's basketball against number 1 USC Trojan women's basketball. That's an 8 o'clock tip-off. Feel bad for Juju, star player for the USC Trojans. Went down, we believe, was an apparent knee injury, probably an ACL. I've not heard a full report on that. Draw control here by the Southern Virginia Knights, controlled by number 3, Mia Richards. This time, the Southern Virginia Knights are just in full attack mode. Score sits at 8-1 after that Maxima Iglesias goal. We are coming down here to 1 minute left in the first period. 60 seconds left on the shot clock for the Southern Virginia Knights. So that is not going to matter unless there's a turnover. Even if there is a turnover, as the game clock for the first period is sitting at 45 seconds now. Very patient here. It seems like Southern Virginia is very content to wait and take the last shot of this this periods here in the game of women's lacrosse, I believe. We had this conversation, or I had this conversation with the NC Wesleyan SID Babe Collins. A great job there. Forced turnover by number 9, Bree Garcia. Turnover for number 4, Kenzie Tolson. Really, this game of lacrosse seems to be a conglomerate of a lot of different games, a lot of different rules. Field hockey, some rules from basketball, maybe some football rules as well. Unique sport that is really gaining national prominence. We'll come back and we'll talk about kind of the pockets of women's lacrosse across the nation here in our region after a 2-minute message from Flow Sports. Welcome back into Vernon T. Bradley Jr. Stadium for period number 2 between the battling Bishops of North Carolina Wesleyan and the Knights of Southern Virginia. Face off number 1 here, a draw number 1 of the second period. There's a scrum on the ground for it, and no one really can possess it just yet or control it. It seems like there's going to be an official call that's going to provide the ball to NC Wesleyan on the draw control. Max Iglesias is tracking down the ball and will control it. I'm not exactly sure where she has to start from, but it seems like she can't start from where she picked the ball up. It's got to be back to where they blew that whistle where the ball was. Looks like it's behind the 40-yard line. And so we are going to have the clock rolling and the shot clock's rolling. As I was talking about, the game of women's lacrosse, I wouldn't say is a national pastime like the game of baseball. Hasn't been a part of, I guess, American culture for too terribly long. But really is gaining popularity at the high school level, club level. But really it's in pockets of the Northeast and large metropolitan areas. You see here in eastern North Carolina, down by the beach, you got the coast in some of those locations. It's very popular as a shot there by number 14, Alaska Evans. Great stop there from number 32, Savannah Burnett. I believe that is Savannah's first save of the game, as I think that is NC Wesleyan's second shot of the match. Southern Virginia quickly on the attack with I'm not sure where the ball is. Number 10 had it. That was Reagan Bullock as she probed the defense and was repelled. Number 14, Peyton Grandy with the ball right now. Passes it off to number 24, Sydney Bastion. But down by the beach, the Wilmington area, Raleigh, North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina, that maybe is more central. That's really where a lot of the pockets of women's lacrosse is popular and is being played. I think you see that with the USA South, and the best team in the USA South for it's really been a 5 to 6 year period. We're going to have a stoppage of play clock and shot clock. Seems like there might have been a foul. We see Meredith College being very, very successful out of the Raleigh area. There's going to be a foul on number 26, Alina Smith, as she lines up behind number 3, Kenzie Richards, and it almost seems like there was another foul. I think that might go against number 5, Maxima Iglesias, as she was giving pursuit. No, it does seem like it's going to be against Izzy Wooten, number 24 for the Battling Bishops. Another shot opportunity there. The great action. Assist to number 3 and score by number 24, Sydney Bastion. That's one thing that I've, come to, realize or see or recognize now. A couple different opportunities for teams to score on a free position shot. Depending upon where you're located, it could be a great opportunity for the player with the ball to attack directly at the goal, throw and shoot and score. It also could be maybe kind of what you see with men's and women's soccer, where that free corner kick, sometimes it's driven and kicked directly towards the goal. Sometimes it's kicked out towards a player that's in open space and maybe has a better angle for a quote-unquote free kick, and that's what you saw here. Great cut by by Southern Virginia Knight from the left side of the goal, pass from the free position shot holder, and a score. Number 20, I believe that's 24, perhaps that's 28, Ellie Patterson facing off, and it does appear to be Ellie Patterson with Nicole Triazzi. Ball is controlled by number 24, Sydney Bastion, and Southern Virginia's on the attack again, leading 9-1 with 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this first half. Talked a little bit about some of the upcoming games here for the women's bracket in with basketball. Some score updates, from yesterday. South Carolina beat Maryland. UCLA beat Ole Miss. Duke, as mentioned, over number 3 seed North Carolina, 47-38, and LSU upset NC State. 48 seconds left here on the possession for the Knights from Southern Virginia. Being patient here, up 9-1 with 11 minutes to go in the second period. Great cut there by number 3, Mia Richards. Thought it was maybe a really nice defensive play as well there by number 5, Max Iglesias. But golly, they just got her for a foul. This is going to be a free position shot here for number 3. Great pass to, I thought that was number 28 with a shot on goal, but an even better save there by Jillian Stein. Wow, that was impressive. Very impressive. Maxima Iglesias quickly up the field with the ball. Sprinting, a little spin move there, made a defender fall. You don't often see that here in the game of women's lacrosse, but what a great spin move there by Max Iglesias. A little bit basketball-ish, but just a tough pass out to Alaska Evans. I believe that turnover is probably going to be credited to Max Bernardo Rojas. The official score will give us a word here who that turnover is going to be assigned to. Yep, it will be assigned to Max. Tough pass there. A great job by Max with a little spin move, making the defender fall. But to no avail for the Battling Bishops. Number 28 with a nice pass to number 3. That'll be Mia Richards with a heck of a quick shot. Glances off the top crossbar of the goal, and I believe that's going to remain with the Southern Virginia Knights. I think that it will. I'm not sure exactly what's going on right here. Okay, number 10 does have the ball. Reagan Bullock passes it up to Sydney Bastion. Has a bit of a trouble corralling it, but finally does. Really nice cut there by 14. Payson Grandy, who picks the ball up off the ground again. Nice cut again there, but better defense by the Battling Bishops as Alaska Evans comes out of there. I'm not exactly sure who you assign that turnover to. Perhaps the passer. I think that was number 4, Kenzie Polson. Alaska Evans quickly up the field. Takes on a bit of a defensive pressure as the ball knocks loose. It's on the ground as multiple players give chase. Finally controlled by number 27, Addison Newman, with the ground ball pickup there. Gives Southern Virginia back possession. Under 10 minutes left here in the first half. 75 seconds left on the possession shot. Battling Bishops in action here. Battling Bishops softball, going to be in action here against the Southern Virginia Knights softball program at Edge Field in Brackettville Park. Great defense there by Alina Smith, but perhaps just a hair bit too aggressive. I'm unsure if that was a foul call, but it seems like it might be. Yes, I believe that's a foul call on Alina, but I didn't think she really did much. She was standing there, almost looked like number 28 for Southern Virginia ran into a brick wall. Another great save by Alina Smith on the shot from number 4, Kenzie Polson. Jillian Stein on the shot from Kenzie Polson, number 4. The ball is going to remain with the Southern Virginia Knights. Another unique rule addition that's very basketball-esque is when an offensive rebound occurs, the shot clock does not reset back to 90 anymore in the game of women's lacrosse. It resets to 60. Wow, that was elite level athleticism from Mia Richards. 2 or 3 different jukes in and around multiple defenders for the Battling Bishops and a score. With that, we're going to take a short break and hear from our carrier, Flow Sports. Welcome back. 8:22 left here in the first half. Face-off between Nicole Triazzi and number 28, Ellie Patterson, is controlled by the Battling Bishops and Alaska Evans. Bit of a score update for our viewers online. We use a scorebug system that is from our Daktronics score links from All Sports Daktronics. It links our All Sports Daktronics 5000 series scoreboard controller to our live stream on Flow Sports. Unfortunately, the score link seems to only be updating the guest score. So if you're watching online, you have the score as 10-0. Score here at the field is actually 10-1. That makes a huge difference as the spread between Southern Virginia and the Battling Bishops is it sits at 9 here in real time, not 10. If it was actually at 10, then they would see a running clock. 7 minutes left here. Another great save by Jillian Stein on the shot from number 13, Yasmin Manhattan. The ball is controlled by the Battling Bishops and Maxima Iglesias. It looks like there might have been a foul there on number 28, Ellie Patterson. The ball is retained by the Battling Bishops as Bree Garcia takes off on a dead sprint. Nice spin move. Going to be double teamed. Looks like the ball is going to be stolen by number 4, Kenzie Polson. Turnover there by Bree Garcia, number 9. Number 4, Kenzie Polson comes away with it. Southern Virginia does a great job moving that ball side, top side, probing the battling Bishop defense. Number 3, Mia Richards with the ball, top of the crease. The ball is shot, passed. Chase is given by Sydney Bastion, who ultimately comes up with the ball. Over to 11, Mariela Perez. Swung side, top side, ultimately landing in the stick of Kenzie Polson. Oh, great cut by Payson Grandy. Just couldn't hold on to that pass as she turns it over. Alaska Evans comes out of the mix with it. Great sprint by Alaska Evans. She's up into night territory and just motoring. Finally comes behind the Battling Bishop's bench. Great pass into Nicole Triali, who just couldn't hold on to it and turns the ball over. I believe that turnover was caused by number 13, Yasmin Manjarres. Reagan Bullock quickly up the field. Outside, now comes back in towards the Battling Bishop goal. Nice cut there by Ellie Patterson. Pretty good defense from Anaya Stool there. 60 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Southern Virginia Knights. Great patience being shown by them. They don't have to score anymore the way their defense has been holding up, I would guess. Pretty clean game so far. Only one penalty given to Allison Zuniga for 1 minute. Very clean game. Pick and roll action here, much like basketball. That's going to be a score from number 28. Ellie Patterson assists to number 4, Kenzie Polson. Great pick and roll action there, much like you'll see in basketball. We'll take a short break and hear from Flow Sports. As I mentioned previously, while the score on the live stream does put the match at 11-0, it is actually 11-1. We did surpass that 10-point spread. Therefore, you will see that clock run until the Battling Bishops can score another goal and bring it down to a 9-point spread. Draw control again for number 28, Ellie Patterson. She has done a great job for the Southern Virginia Knights. As you see them pass the ball back left to right on your screen, even though they would like to attack and score in the Battling Bishop's goal, they're going to throw it back to their own goalie, side, top side. And now they have to go the whole distance of the field, 100 yards plus, but do so very quickly. Perhaps this is a tactic to allow the defensive players to touch the ball. Number 1, Riley Fink, a freshman out of Ladera Ranch, California, San Juan Hills High, has not had an opportunity to touch the ball much, and maybe that's an opportunity for her to touch it. Also allows the Southern Virginia Knights to work on their passing, catching, ball skills. Number 10 with the ball, Reagan Bullock behind the goal. Swings it out left of the goal to 28. Great pass to number 20, from 28 to number 4 on the attack. Great shot by Kenzie Polson, but an even better save there from Jillian Stein. Unfortunately, as happened in period 1, Jillian Stein turns the ball over, attempting to get it to Maxima Iglesias. Back in Southern Virginia's possession, 80 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes left here in the first half of this USA South Conference match. Great catch there from number 10 for the Knights, Reagan Bullock. Great defensive pressure from Brie Garcia. That shot was very, very wide and high. Ball's going back to the battling Bishops. Bree gets the ball to Maxima Iglesias, and we are off to the races. Max being almost triple teamed here. Anaya Sewell attempts to give a pick. Max is looking for some relief, and she attempts to clear the ball. And I believe that's going to be a card on number 28. That's going to stop both the clock, and it's going to reset the shot clock to 90, as number 28 for the Knights is going to come and sit down for 2 minutes. With the with the clock being under 2 minutes, that's the penalty is going to carry over into the second half, as the battling Bishops are now have an opportunity to score uphand. With people on the field, I believe it's going to be 12 versus 11, as that was a dangerous pass that was almost stolen by Reagan Bullock. She does a good job sitting here in defense. Alaska Evans doesn't seem to be fazed by it. She does a little spin move and gets away from that pressure. Great job, though, by Mariela Perez, as she pursues. And I believe that ball is going to go out of bounds back to the Knights. Number 24 clears the ball to 13, Yasmin Montares, as she passes the ball up to number 10. And she's going to shoot and score. Great action there from Reagan Bullock, as the clock remains running. Shot clock's going to reset to 90, but it's not going to matter as the score sits as 12-1. With that game clock winding down, it looks like we're going to have roughly maybe 35 seconds left on Ellie Patterson's penalty as we get ready to go here to halftime. We're going to have to ensure that we have that penalty back up on the clock at 34 seconds as we reset. I believe the battling Bishops are going to head to their locker room tent off the field. Clock's going to be reset to 10 minutes. And as the players clear the field, we're also going to take a break here, 10 minutes. We're going to hear from Pro Sports. ladies and gentlemen. Second half action here from Vernon T. Bradley Jr. Stadium. Heck of a shot there from number 18, Mackenzie Nicholson. Just a better save from Jillian Stein. Offensive rebound, as we had discussed earlier. Shot clock resets to 60 if it's under 60. 1 minute now for another scoring attempt. Great action there again by Jillian Stein. Shot attempt from number 11, Mariela Perez. Stymied by Jillian. Not sure she got a stick on that or not, but she definitely impacted the direction of that shot. Retaining possession is Southern Virginia. 45 seconds left on the shot clock. Great cut right there from number 28 into the heart of the Wesleyan defense. Little spin move by number 4, Mackenzie Polson. She shoots and scores. We're going to take a short break here from Flow Sports. We'll be right back. Back here after a opening goal the second half from the Knights. Scoreboard sits at 13-1 in favor of the Knights of the Batting Bishops. Ball control by Southern Virginia. Once again, much like a soccer mentality, heading down to their own goal. Side top side with that goal, with that ball. Up the field now. Southern Virginia attacking the Wesleyan goal. Jillian Stein at the ready. A little bit of a scrum around there. Ooh, a save by Jillian Stein. To 18 in the middle. Mickelson and Triafi in the middle. We've got a whistle. It's going to be Wesleyan possession. Iglesias scoops it up and she's off to the races. Pitches over toward Evans. Almost intercepted by Paulson. She'll follow Evans into about the 35-yard line and then she'll leave her. She's defended. Evans now defended by Patterson. Patterson commits a foul. Continue play. Pitches it back over to Garcia. Garcia back to Evans. Ball hits the turf. The Knights pursue, and it looks like
Looks like Patterson will take it. Pitches ahead. Knights are off to the races. It is 3-on-3 for the moment. Looks like it'll be 5-on-3 here shortly. Knights, if they have much in the day, are kind of patient. Pitches over to the wide open Bullet. She shoots and scores high. That'll be an assist for Paulson. Another goal for Bullet. The team total 8:36 to go in counting. 15 for Southern Virginia, 1 for your Battling Bishops. We'll be right back here on Flow Sports. We're back at midfield. Whistle blows. That'll be Bullet. Really hard charging. Pitches it ahead toward the Knights goal, and then she controls it. Pitches over the left side back to Polson, who just got the assist. Polson heads behind the goal, kind of surveys the area, keeps back around, dumps it behind the goal again. That'll go back to Bullet. Bullet and Polson show. Bullet looked inside to Patterson. She was point blank on the goal. We're going to have a violation on the Battling Bishops. That's going to put, let me see our number here. It's going to give Southern Virginia a free position here. That'll be Patterson with the free position. We got Garcia behind her. Iglesias and Smith on both sides. We're waiting on the whistle. 64 on the shot clock. 7 minutes to go in this third period. She pitches over. It's going to be a goal. I'm looking for the number here. The assist is going to be Patterson. Goal looks like number 18. That'll be Mackenzie Mickelson. That'll make it 16-1. 6:40 to go in the ball game. And I'll bring it back to center field. We'll be right back here on Flow Sports. Mickelson on the face-off, pitches it over, it's controlled by the Knights. It was Patterson that got it. Knights, much as they have been all day patient, looking to move the ball around and bring it to their defensive end. Pitches back to goalie Savannah Burnett. Burnett pitches over, tries to, I believe that's Blake, trying to get it to Blake. It goes out of bounds. The NC West in possession. Looks like Iglesias popping down there. That is Iglesias. She'll pick it up, and we're off. She's hard charging toward the center, now pulls it back out around the outside arc. She's looking to be aggressive again. Makes it around a little defender, but that's Perez that pushes her around. Iglesias all the way around, looks inside, shoots. Great looking shot, but a save by Savannah Burnett. She pitches it long and high and far to Mickelson. Mickelson races across midfield, pitches over. It's a high pass to Polson. She easily gathers it. We've got 3-on-3 for the time being. It's about to be 4-on-3 for the Knights. Pitches to the open Patterson. She attacks, now thinks better of it, backs out. Now reset the offense. 4:45 and moving to go here in the third period. Controlled by Bullet. Underneath, she pitches inside right in front of the goal to Mickelson. We've got a foul on NC Western. I believe it's Garcia. So it'll be a free position shot. We put Garcia behind Patterson. The last time it looked like Patterson passed it. I'm sorry, it would be Patterson. It would be Mickelson. If she attacks or pitches, she does pitch to the fast cutting Perez, who tosses the stick after the goal. That'll make it 17-1. 4 minutes to go here in the third period. We'll be right back on Flow Sports. Oh, back here with a face-off. Southern Virginia, number 4, Polson. The yellow card, the green card, that'll be 1 minute. 3:01. That'll be releasable at 2:01. As we head quickly here toward the end of the third period. Evans starts it, is challenged by 2 Knights. Pitches it over to Garcia. Ball moves quick on this Shaw Artificial Sports Turf. It goes out of bounds and it'll be possession. Southern Virginia. Southern Virginia 1 down. And that is number 1. Riley Fink that takes it across into the outside arc. Pitches it back up top. It's ball's on the ground. It's eventually picked up by Patterson. Patterson pitches to the top. Tries to get it to Bastion. But eventually it's corralled by Mickelson. Mickelson has it now, goes left, pitches behind the goal to Perez, who recently scored last goal. Back to Perez again. Looks for the cutting Fink, decides better of it. Now runs behind the goal, goes all the way from the left to the right side. Now she's looking to score, goes all the way around and drops it in. That'll be 2 in a row for the senior, Ariella Perez from Pleasant Grove, Utah. 1:45 to go. That's 18-1. We'll be right back here at NC Wesleyan on Flow. Back at midfield, the draw is controlled by Southern Virginia once again as Patterson eventually comes up with it. Mickelson throws it across and Bastion cannot control it. Ball goes out of bounds. Alaska Evans will pick it up for NC Wesleyan. She is double teamed right now. The forward looks back, ball is stripped by Patterson and eventually controlled by Fink. Fink is challenged by Garcia. She gets around Garcia. She's headed towards the goal. The Bishops crash to the net as about 3 Bishops, not counting Jillian Stein, with sticks in the air that were racing towards the goal. It does go out of bounds, and it looks like Garcia was the closest to the end line. She'll win the opportunity to bring it out. After Stein starts with it, she tosses it to Garcia. Garcia looks left and goes right. Pitches up toward Ali Zuniga. She's not able to control it. The time will expire before Southern Virginia is able to gain control and bring it back. In the third period, 18-1, SPU leads your Battling Bishops. This is Battling Bishops Athletics on Flow Sports. and it is hit by a Southern Virginia player. Eventually, Alaska Evans will continue to draw. She's running ahead. She's being pursued by Polson. Not able to get there. Polson stays outside the restraining mark. Now she'll get a challenge. She'll be able to challenge Evans. Got a foul. That's on Polson. Evans will get it with Patterson in front of her. Jogs kind of over to the right. Kind of pauses, stops, thinks about going left, now runs right, headed towards what would be the end zone on the football field. But far to the right side. She's looking inside, being challenged consistently by Patterson. Pitches ahead to Garcia. Garcia fakes right, goes left, and loses the ball. It's down. We've got a foul on Wesleyan. I think it was Garcia. The back official is having a little bit of conversation, directing some student athletes in a certain direction. I think Southern Virginia had 8 across the line. He's waiting to start them. I'm not sure why that wouldn't be a foul. Southern Virginia easily clears, gets it across midfield with some fairly long passes. Polson's going to get on the left side. Nobody's on her. It's a wide open goal, but she's kind of pauses, stops up top. Tries to pitch behind the goal to Fink. Fink can't control it. I think it's a little short. Can't control it. It's going to go out of bounds. It's like Jillian Stein, the goalie for the Battle Bishops, is going to scoop it up and get ready to put the ball in play. Just over 13 minutes to go in this one, fourth quarter. Stein looks to her right, throws to Evans. Evans pursues it. It's a miss, and it goes out of bounds pretty quickly. It'll be Southern Virginia possession. Patterson's on it. She brings it in now. Smith is looking to check her. Patterson pauses, then she hits the cutting with Mickelson. Mickelson goes in near the crease, but then settles behind the goal, pitches over to Paulson. Paulson looks for Fink. Fink catches really close to the goal. He's being pressed really aggressively by Iglesia, and then that'll give up. He's got a foul. That'll be a free position. Let's see what we've got here. I think Fink will have a free position here. She will. Smith on the right side. Garcia on the left side defending. Iglesias is behind. And we're ready for action. Fink heads in, shoots it. He shoots it mid-goal with a big celebration by the Knights. Got some tackles. Well, some tackles. It'll be 19-1. 11:50 to go in this fourth period. The shot was halfway between the turf and the top of the crossbar for the goal on the left side. Like Stein may have been looking for it on her left side. Fink's right side. Head back up to the draw. Looks like Patterson this time. Triasi for the Battle Bishops. Beautiful day here at Stallings Field. Vernon T. Bradley Jr. Stadium. The flag is still blowing. It's fully extended, but nothing like the wind we saw earlier today. It still comes and goes a little bit. Say in a northeasterly fashion. Lots of action today. Softball also is played. Also hosting the Knights of Southern Virginia. If you hadn't heard that game's on YouTube today at Flow Sports. Was not able to broadcast that. That'll be on YouTube today. Free for all content. All these games are posted on YouTube. Typically within 4 days of the contest. Due to the contractual obligations for the Battle Bishops and Flow Sports. All right, we're back in action. Wesleyan definitely controlled more draws in this second half of action. However, Iglesias can't hang on to that one. Evans fights for it, but it's eventually controlled by Perez. Perez gets it back to Grandy. Grandy pitches back to the goalie, Burnett. Burnett eventually was challenged, but was able to swing it all the way across the field. Now with those long passes we saw just a few minutes ago, for Southern Virginia, they're back into the attack area. They look in, that's inside the inner arc. That was number 9. Gracie Blake had it. We've got a foul on NC Wesleyan. I believe that was on Taylor Boulware. It was. Be a free position here. Boulware's got to back up a little more. There we go. She's got it right now. Alina Smith on one side. That'll be the Kiara Kiki, as she's affectionately known. Locklear on the other. And Blake is ready. Blake heads straight in, looks to dump it in low, and she does. That'll be a goal. For the Knights, that'll be goal number 20. 9 minutes, just over, a touch over 9 minutes on the clock in this one. Beautiful day it is. Certainly the last couple games, we've had a couple like this that are warmer than normal. Certainly toward the end of these games, as it becomes warmer, sometimes that heat becomes a little bit bigger impact on the game than before. Coach Tilly for your Battle Bishops to take a timeout. We will as well. This is NC Wesleyan Battle Bishop Athletics on Flow Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Patterson and back into the game for the Battle Bishops. Great to see is Chelsea Orr went out earlier, was on the sideline for a while, but she's back in and fighting for the face-off. Good time out there by Coach Tilly, give the team a little chance to kind of gather themselves and catch their breath, so to speak, and work on finishing this game, seeing what they can learn and take to our final 2 games. Battle Bishops play at Greens, have a little break here due to several teams that seasons did not make or had to cancel their seasons. So with that said, 2 weeks from today, we'll be at Greensboro for the Battle Bishops, and then the final game of the season is against Pfeiffer. If you look at the trajectory of the season, the Battle Bishops have definitely improved. It's been a solid, one of the best performances, I guess, was last week against Huntington. Played really a complete game and had 2, the first and fourth quarter, easily the best quarters of the year for the Battle Bishops. So look to take what they can from today and apply that to some well-deserved time off and practice time to work on preparing for the final stretch for these ladies. All right, back to talking about action on the field. Wesleyan was able to eventually gain control. Evans runs from far side of the field to near side where we and the camera are. He's being double teamed, ball slapped out of bounds. It'll be Southern Virginia possession. I think that was Nicholson that caused the turnover. She has the ball now after the restart. Pitched over to Newman. Newman looks inside. I thought it was a cutter. It's tossed to Newman. Newman tries to pop it in there, but it's controlled, saved by Jillian Stein. Jillian Stein, 300 plus saves in her Wesleyan career, which is pretty incredible if you think about it. Been just a mainstay and meant so much to this program, not just on the field, but off the field as well as a leader, both in the classroom, on campus, and member of Morgan's Message, and just an active member on our campus. She, as many of our ladies, are education majors. They put in a lot of time. That is a program that is not easy. No programs are, of course, but very time intensive. Maybe the best way to talk about that program. We've got a whistle, and I think the official realized that we had too many in for Southern Virginia. She went over the training line, and so she'll be headed out now. That she is Mia Richards, number 3. She's a freshman midfielder. So it'll be NC Wesleyan ball now. Officially explaining the call to Coach Cope for the night. Alaska Evans has it, and we're ready to go. Pitches ahead to Triasi. Triasi is being pursued by Patterson. She pitches over towards Oyer. It was over her head. It was good challenge there by Granby. The ball's loose. Samaya Rooks is going after it. She's not able to control it. It's eventually garnered by, I believe, Newman for, nope, I'm sorry, that's Bastion for Southern Virginia. Southern Virginia on the attack again, just inside the outer arc there. Goes around Locklear, but challenged by Garcia. Garcia tries to scoop it up. It's anybody's ball now. Oyer is close to it. Feet grabs it, and then pitches back out front to Blake. Blake settles in behind the goal right side, pitches back up. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Clock is moving. Southern Virginia been very patient all day in their offense. That'll be Patterson's turn now up top. She drops it off to Nicholson. Back to Patterson. Looks give and go. Patterson looks, but decides not to shoot. Sells on the right. Looks for the cutter. That's Newman. Not able to control it. Scooped up by Blake. Blake back up to Perez. Perez over to Newman. Newman attacks. Challenged by Orr. That'll be a whistle. We've had a lot of those today. That'll put Kelsey Orr behind, and I believe that'll put Newman on the free position shot for the Southern Virginia Knights. I'm sorry, that'll be Locklear that's behind. Oyer and I'm blocked from seeing the other defender on the side. In the crease, I believe we have, I guess that was Newman, and that'll be possession to NC Wesleyan. Stein is looking to clear the goal. Pitches over to Locklear, not able to make the connection. Just under 4 minutes now. It goes back to Southern Virginia. Newman again challenges, shoots, and goes out of bounds. Stein, again, the crafty goalie is able to secure the ball out of bounds, so able to secure the closest to the line and retains possession. Look to bring it out, and he's getting no pressure, so she jogs it up. She's out to almost the third restricted line. She's past the attack area, pitches to Tamaya. Look, she's not able to control it. It looks like it's headed out of bounds. Bullock is trying to contain it and eventually gets there with no whistle. He pitches back to Burnett and goal. She's in the crease. He's looking to sling it back up the field. He's trying to connect with Richards, but couldn't make it happen. However, it falls all the way down almost to the attack area, force control by Southern Virginia. Southern Virginia settles in 2 minutes and just over 2.5 minutes remaining. Newman's looking to gather it. She's had a couple chances here recently. Pitches over to Bastion. Bastion sets it back out front. He's looking for the cutter Newman there. Wasn't able to get it to him, but thinks right behind the crease, and she is able to control it. Perez looks aggressive, and then just tosses it up top to Burnett. I'm sorry, that's Patterson. Patterson flips it up to Newman. Again, looks like a concerted effort maybe to get Newman a chance. Anyway, back in the hands of Patterson. Challenges looks back, flips it back to Perez. Quick stick work there, but she'll just bring it back out top. 150 in counter. 15 on the shot clock. One of the few times that Southern Virginia has gotten it this low today. She cuts and curls and screens. But again, not attacking anything. We're looking at 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll toss it out of bounds.
That may wind up on Town Best Boulevard. That was a toss.
For sure. NC Wesleyan will control. Less than a minute and a half remaining in the game. Garcia scoops it up and pitches over to Stein, the goalie. He'll slowly walk it out. Past the goal line now. Coaching her team up. Some hand motions. Again, still slowly coming up. Not being challenged by Southern Virginia. Looking for an open spot, and there really is one. Oyer comes to her, but she's probably 40 yards away. That's where she'll look. But it was read well by, I believe that was Patterson that saw it. She pitched ahead, trying to get it to Newman again. Newman wasn't quite an open goal, but Stein wasn't settled yet. Was not able to get it in. And so Southern Virginia resets. 38 on the game clock and counting. Shot clock. He's at 69. We won't need that again. We do have Mickelson was found right in front of the goal. She drops it in. I think that was Fink on the assist. I'm not completely sure. That makes it 21-1. Southern Virginia. This will take us to the end of the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for joining us on Flow Sports. We would love to see you back here for some more Valley Bishop action. It will be a while before the lacrosse team is here. That's 4/19, April 19th. And that'll be a senior day game versus Pfeiffer. Again, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you back on campus. And if not, certainly back on Flow Sports. Thanks.